topping.
I'm just ready.
I'm just so ready. I know why I need it. I just want to hear you say it.
You just need it. Just because.
You just need it. Oh, all of our screens are sharing.
I know. I got all wonky.
On this one. We're on the front. Okay, good.
We're on the right camera now.
I look like I have no hair.
And I look like I need a haircut again.
You just bundle it all up high.
That's scheduled for next week.
Nice. That's exciting.
I'll go find a new fun color.
Can I put a ring into the hat for that?
What color are you voting for?
Purple.
Purple. I could go purple.
I feel like purple would look very nice on you.
I've had purple. It was
It's
good.
very pretty.
Purple was good.
Hmm.
It wasn't like a super bright purple last time I did purple.
What was your favorite color again?
I really like the neon orange,
Yes, the orange.
but most everybody else liked the pink the best.
I'm not a pink fan.
Yeah, I know.
I like the orange better than the pink.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm voting purple.
Okay. There is people everywhere.
Yeah, we have friends.
We have friends. Welcome to my sewing room on December 12th. I'm pretty excited.
Me too.
Today we're doing week 3 of Demo December. We'll give you instructions at the end of our video today of how to play along this week. And what you are playing along to earn is the free Stay Cozy Bench Buddy Pillow design.
So cute.
Kimberbell design. If you joined us over the last couple weeks, November 28th, was it? That sounds right.
I think so.
We talked about clear blue tiles and background quilting to get this quilted. On last Monday, on December 5th, we talked about orange pop rulers and why you might want them to use for cutting, because wobbly rulers, dangerous.
Wobbly rulers, dangerous for your project and you.
Yeah. So that's what we talked about last week, but we're going to carry on talking about things you might not know. And this week we're going to talk specifically about topping as a big category.
Topping in general, because sometimes we like to stitch on fluffy things.
And sometimes we like to stitch white thread on top of dark colored things.
And you and I both know that black is gonna peek right through.
Yeah. So I have a little tiny stitch out planned today, and we're going to talk about 2 different products. We're going to talk about Stitch H2O, which is a wash away topping, and we're going to talk about top cover, which comes in a variety of colors. This package has green and red and blue and yellow and white and black. We'll talk about where and why you might need some of these things. The bench, this Stay Cozy, I want to call it something else. Warm and cozy. The Stay Cozy Bench Buddy calls for both stitch, like a wash away topping layer, as well as top cover. So those are things that maybe you haven't touched before and maybe you want to give them a try. And some of these things, even if you don't embroider, they could help you manage other, like these same types of issues from a hand embroidery standpoint or a applique standpoint. Brilliant. So
they're excellent.
What we're going to get started with is I have 3 little squares that we're going to stitch out, each differently. My machine is threaded with white bobbin thread and white top thread, and we just have some scrap cuttle.
It's very dark.
Some navy blue scrap cuttle. So nothing super complicated today, but it should give us a really good visual about why you might need these things. So let's get stitching.
I'm hooped and ready to go.
To hold this all today, we are hooped with Stabilstick. This is Stabilstick Tearaway, I believe, just based on how it feels.
Yes?
Yes.
I definitely just ripped the corner to check.
That's how I would check. And this is just a sticky back stabilizer. It's going to help hold this scrap of flannel in the hoop for us. to keep things nice and easy. Do you want to flip over to my close-up cam?
Of course I do. Your flapper's closed. There
Let's
we go.
wake up the close-up cam. Sorry, guys.
It was napping.
So, we're embroidering on a Bernina today because that's what I feel like doing. Just gonna remind it of that it has all the right things to actually embroider. The right number 26 foot, the right stitch plate, and then I'm gonna hit that needle ... button. And this fancy message is one that hangs up a lot of our new embroiderers in Bernina land. It means don't have the hoop attached. It needs to calibrate, but that's not what the picture looks like.
I call it the wiggle jiggle.
Yeah, needs to do it like it's Bernina wake up burp.
Mm-hmm.
So when it shows the arrow going down, that's when you're allowed to put the hoop on. One more little movement. And then, so that I know where to place my little scrap of flannel for this project, we're going to baste an outline so I know where to put this. So when we go to that needle ... our ready to stitch screen, top option on this particular screen is a basting box. Too much stuff on the table today. And this is a motif base. So the motif base is going to baste an area just the size of the fabric, or just the size, just a little bit bigger than our design is. There's a second basting option, which would baste around the entire hoop, which is not what I need for today. I could just do a quick little baste. So I put this cuddle down in the right place. It's confirmation that I've got everything threaded.
Makes it nice and easy to know how big of a piece of fabric you need too when you're doing something like this. If you throw that motif based on.
Right. So for this, the white thread on the white stabilizer, a little tricky to see.
A little bit.
It'll all make sense in a moment though. Will that piece of...
I think that one will fit. I think this one's too small.
Yeah.
Looks too small.
You should almost just pick that seam open at the end there. Just lay that flat, because then it's exactly the right size.
A little snipper?
I do have a little snipper. We can make my scrap smaller.
Then you can save the other piece.
Right? You can embroider something else on it.
Not have to stitch on some seam allowances.
Yeah, I think that'll make me a little bit happier. Cuddle's really fun to work with in projects that are embroidered. So Cuddle has quite a texture to it. This is one of those specialty fabrics that if you've never embroidered on it before, you do need to treat it with care. The back is a little bit stretchy, so you just need to be careful. This first part of the stitch out we're going to do without anything extra in place to show you what happens when you don't manage your fibers.
Oh no, that's terrifying.
Don't be scared, Chelsea.
I'm terrified of unmanaged fibers.
You're terrified of unmanaged fibers.
Yes, I need them managed.
There's no little tail. Keep trying.
That looks mighty fun already. You just make some squares?
I just made squares with a really super basic step fill in my software. I didn't change any of the density settings. This is just like default. If I was actually using this step fill, I would probably change my density in a real digitizing standpoint. But right now it's just stitching what's called the underlay. So this is the support stitches that help hold up your embroidery and keep it from shifting and wiggling.
Cool, I didn't know that part.
Underlay is just built into those stitches, so you don't, like, they happen, but you don't necessarily notice them all the time.
And now it's going opposite of the way that was. Oh.
Yeah.
The nap of the Sninky is really fun to play
I
with.
know, it's fabulous.
Petting it over here. How's your... Ooh, I can see that blue peeking through, Leah.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yes, rabbit.
I'm definitely going rapid.
I like it.
So I don't know how well you guys can see it on camera, but there is still some blue fuzz coming up through my white stitching. I was looking for a look like white blanket on black fuzzy dog. And I wanted that furry look. This would be appropriate.
But if you want something clean cut, this is not going to cut it, right?
Yeah, this is not cracking me up.
No.
No.
No, that does not crack me up either. It kind of looks like if you just spattered paint on your wall and gave up after one layer.
Yeah.
So I feel.
Yeah. Like somebody forgot some primer along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you're painting your nails and you're like, yeah, one coat should do it.
So one of my kids' bedrooms has a blue wall and a red wall, and the other kid's bedroom has 2 pink walls. And this kind of looks like the first coat of the blue wall.
It's a hard cover to paint.
It was a hardcover of paint. Pretty blue.
Yep.
So there's lots of really funky embroidery, or you might be doing applique, and just about any time that you're doing applique, if you want to exchange like flat quilting cotton for something fuzzy, you can't. You just need to manage it. Some designs are really like built out to be fuzzy, like the bunnies in our One Sweet Spring event coming up in February.
Yep.
But some designs they could benefit from a little bit of snuggle.
Yeah.
Or a little bit of texture, especially on kids' things. It's so tactile, it's fabulous.
Or like on the fidget quilts.
Yeah. This is also stretching my cup.
Yeah, it totally is.
Yeah.
I was looking at it going, meow. It's an interesting
It's a look.
shape we have going on there.
Could be, I don't have... excellent question there. Would this be similar to embroidering on a towel? Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Depending what kind of texture your towel has, like the waffle towels or like a terry towel, definitely have texture issues that you need to manage.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Or even like the cardigan you're wearing right now.
yeah.
That would be very similar too.
Yeah, or fireside. Just about anything that's got more texture than
Wool.
wool, definitely. Sometimes felt. Lots of felt embroiders really nicely without anything extra on top of it. But it is nice to manage the color sometimes. So far, if this was a snowman, this is a snowman who rolled in a pile of blue paint. It's like the snowman made out of like the Zamboni scrapings off of a hockey rink.
Or the dirty snow. You
Yeah.
start with the nice clean snow and then you get so close to the ground you're like, my snowman's not done. I still need more snow.
Yeah.
Zamboni scrapings. That's a good one too.
Yeah. That was the last bit of blue snow I saw. Need that bag of Stitch H2O next.
Oh, you sure do. This is the best bag.
I don't need very much either.
It's a little square. You want some straight scissors?
Sure. So when I started designing this, I had the squares a little smaller, and then I thought that wouldn't be visual enough. But here we are.
Here we are. Stitching our nice big squares.
Oh, Rose says she misses our afternoon store tours.
Ooh, there's gonna be a lot of changes on Monday. Everyone will get
I
to see.
think next week we'll be back for a store tour. Or Chelsea will be back for a store tour.
You're not here next Monday.
No.
Woo.
Dealing with my hair.
Maybe I'll see if Tyler wants to join me on Monday.
Maybe.
Hopefully he's listening.
Sometimes he is. So there we've got, it's pretty blue, and then there's still a lot of fuzz poking through. So I'm not thrilled about that. Do you have one more scrap of stabilizer that we could throw in behind this?
Do you want just another piece of this?
Sure. It needed a little more stabilizer for how dense it was. So, tip for you guys. If you ever perforate through your stable stick tearaway, you can make yourself a patch. You did perforate through a little bit.
You sure did.
I sure did.
You want a flat table?
That looks like a flat table to me.
It looks pretty flat.
Yeah.
Make sure that smushes down.
Okay, so for this next one, we're not super happy with the blue show through and the blue fuzz everywhere. For our next little square, I've got Stitch H2O. So Stitch H2O is clear, which means you can easily see through it when you're trying to place it. And it's going to wash away, or it might actually just perforate away when we're done. Lots of times I can get away without even getting my project wet. If the stitches are dense enough, it'll tear away after we're done. Its job in this stitch out is to hold down the pile on our fuzzy fabric. So this is what you're going to want on top of towels and anything else super fuzzy all the time for sure, because it will manage the crazy.
It sure will.
So no changes in density on the stitches between any of these 3 boxes we'll stitch out. All set up exactly the same.
You guessed almost the right size. Like, you couldn't have done a better guess there. It was pretty perfect.
I know what size I made the box.
That's fair.
So while this is stitching out, what else do we watch on? We can just watch the embroidery channel.
We could.
We could.
But we have more goodies that just arrived in store. If you're a Kimberbell fan, there's some new cool stuff.
You want to switch to front camera? New USB cases!
I like this one.
So if you've been attending embroidery events and amassing designs USBs, the USB cases are super cute.
Well, I saw on the back picture, there was an excellent idea where if you're in events and you get all your little event pins, picture's kind of small, but what they did was they took the event pin and clipped it onto the front where your USB goes.
Oh, nice.
So if you're missing a USB, you know which one it is.
Nice.
I like breaking into all the stuff. So stores a ton of USBs.
Yeah.
How many? 24.
24.
And then they just put their little pins right on here.
Nice.
And then when you're like, what USB am I missing?
Mm-hmm.
It's right there. You know. I think it's great.
So this next one, the other new thing we did.
No, this is it, I think.
If you're wanting to try your hand at embroidering fun things, we got in some white, it's kind of a creamy white tea towel.
It's fabulous.
And we've bundled it into tea towel bundles of a package of this will make enough for 2.
Just gotta hem them.
Pre-wash, hem, and embellish.
But like,
So even on this, I would use topping.
and I can see the price.
Stitch H2O.
You cannot beat that price.
No.
You cannot. It is excellent.
So those are good.
What things do we have back here? We have Puppeteer. Puppeteer came in.
Yes, we've had Kimberbell a couple times. Keeps selling out.
Yeah, we have more.
But now would be a good time to start your 2023 Christmas sewing. Set yourself realistic goals.
Realistic goals. Start before Christmas, finish next Christmas.
Yes. Maybe finish in June, so you're done early. It'll feel great.
Do you know how the rest of us work? I think you work that way too.
Shh, I do.
We're all like rushing right now like crazy trying to finish. I know this.
Yes, that is what's happening.
I have a project I work on every day before work.
I made myself a tree skirt. Part of the perk as a teacher is it's really good motivation to get my stuff done.
It is.
I need
It
it
is.
done for class. So I got my tree skirt done. Good job. There's a matching cat placemat and a matching cat dog placemat for my critters.
I did have your dog placement. I'll go get it.
Where did it go? Let's check on our embroidery once. So same stitch settings as the first patch, but it looks like way, way brighter already. The other ones are pitching. That too. Give up the fun of the adrenaline rush of getting everything done last minute. I do enjoy the adrenaline rush, and I do work better with deadlines.
I need that adrenaline rush. I need it. It keeps me going during the holiday season.
It's not quite done.
This is so cute. Leah's little pet placemat she's working on. And I think I heard from a birdie that you might be doing a recording on how to bind this.
Yeah, got everything prepped.
Awesome.
So, one day this week, I will get that filmed because I want the other one made.
And then we'll know how to bind them.
Yes.
Because I don't know how to bind this many weird curves.
The ins and the outs yet.
Yeah, the ins and the outs, I don't know that yet. I'm still learning.
This box is almost done.
I can still see lots of blue.
Yeah, way less blue though.
Less blue, for sure. For sure.
But it's still a little like bluish.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not what I'm aiming for. I want like a bright white snowflake.
Yeah.
Or a bright white snowman.
Yeah. We don't want a dirty snowman.
No. No, not at all. Not what we're after.
So, what's our last thing we're going to try for this guy?
We're going to use top cover,
And
which is also sometimes called topping, which is almost like a plasticky film.
does it only come in white?
No.
How many colors does it come in?
1, 2, 3, 7. 7 colors in the package.
That's pretty good.
Here, you hold up the package.
Okay, I'll hold up the package on the tiny screen. I can switch to the front. This is the package of top cover. And we'll switch back to Leah.
So top cover, quite a bit more opaque than our Stitch H2O, but kind of similar in texture. So I'm just gonna stick that down in place. And already I don't see blue.
Yeah, I
It's
think
a
it's
good
going to go
start.
well.
This is a good start.
It's a very good start. This is actually really fun. We should keep this in the store as a little
We can.
sample.
We'll put it up on a board
Then if you want,
with labels.
yeah, if anyone wants to see it, they can swing on in the store and peek.
But if you're ever unsure about what something might do, experiment. Like, do a test. This is not a very big test. You might have lettering in your machine that you could use as a test. And just test, like, one letter 3 different ways. See how you like it instead of jumping in and stitching an entire project and then finding out that,
You could have used topping.
yeah, that all your colors are a little muddy. Does the top cover have any, I'm guessing that's going to say adhesive, but no, it does not.
No,
I'm just stuck down to the stable stick.
yeah, you could also use a little piece of tape,
Yeah.
some tearaway.
So pattern, overall, you need to account for, Victoria's question there on Facebook is, if your pattern is a solid color, this would be good, but if your pattern is like a Santa sleigh with reds, greens, golds, what color of top cover should you use? Depends what you're stitching onto. So if you are stitching onto something really dark, like this navy, or black, or bright red, and there's anything like a white in there, you'd want to account for the lightest color having weird show through. And you could put multiple pieces of top cover in and do white top cover under the white pieces. You could do red top cover under your red pieces. And it doesn't take very much because it'll perforate away and you can... I have a whole bunch of extra left from...
Tons of little scragglies.
We've been stitching ornaments for another tree skirt on red. So on a white towel, sometimes you might not need it on a white towel unless your blacks are not so showing super sharp. But you could do a little bit of black, a little bit of red, a little bit of green if your colors aren't coming through as bright as you want. Yeah. And that would be my recommendation.
And then I would just use a little piece of tearaway tape. Hold it in place for you. Easy peasy. That looks so much lighter.
Right?
I brought another project we get to do tomorrow. It's new.
I know.
I'm so excited.
Well, I ran out of bobbin thread.
Oh no! Not the bobbin.
Not the bobbin. I didn't come prepared for that.
Go.
Hang on, I probably have another bobbin.
Okay, I'll wait for you to show off the new project.
So you show off the new project.
Oh, can I show off the new project?
Show off the new project.
Okay.
Bobbin.
We got a new design in. It's Pie Please from OESD. And it has 3 different little pie designs. I wonder which one we should do tomorrow. Did you pick strawberries?
Yeah, we're gonna do strawberries.
I think we should do this one then, with all the big gaps.
Yes.
To
Those
show
strawberries are...
all of our strawberries.
Yeah.
So we're going to make some little pot holders tomorrow on camera.
Which will be a quick, easy thing to finish before Christmas.
Yeah, nice, quick, easy gift. It'll be really fun. I'm excited for it. How's your bobbin change going?
Takes longer on this one than the one I use at home. Forgot I had to do things.
At least you're speedy.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be okay. So while we're talking top cover and waiting for my bobbin to wind and finishing this up, we have a whole bunch of other Kimberbell things in the works and coming up for you guys.
Oh, we sure do.
So if you want to pop to the window.
You have the mouse, Leah.
Yeah, you
Oh, I got the button.
You got the bloopy buttons.
Window.
So things that might interest you. There's kind of 2 types of Kimberbell product. There is the product that we get here in store. So that would be things like our bench pillows and our feature quilts and the Kimberbellishments and the blanks. Kimberbell also makes some designs that are for digital download only. So there's digital dealer exclusives coming up for 2023, and there's 12 fabulous designs.
They're so cute.
So you could get signed up for those. And you can sign up kind of one design at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Or sign up for the whole year, which will save you a little bit of money.
So here's one of the ones. A Christmas house gift box.
Yes. You want to scroll down? The first one coming out in January is the Hey Sweetie Pie.
Hey, Sweetie Pie. We actually just got in a huge line of fruit and vegetable fabric, too. That works so great for this.
Right. So all of those you can sign up for. This week we're running our last embroider along for the 2022 designs.
Mm-hmm.
So those are something that you might be interested in. And then if you scroll up on our website, we also have what's called, under affiliates, we go Kimberbell Designs. Kimberbell affiliates this is how you're going to get to Kimberbell's site and shop through us. So what an affiliate account is you're shopping at their website, but giving us credit as the referring dealer. So if you click through that affiliates link, it tells Kimberbell, hey, I like supporting my sewing room, but I want to buy the stuff that's only available digitally from Kimberbell. And in there, under products, you can go to the vault. I'll get it today. And this is where you might find things like more background quilting to coordinate with some of the other products we have in store.
Cool.
So there's still a whole bunch of things that will only be available to dealers, but then there's a few things that will be available digitally from Kimberbell, and they'll be found in the vault. So cozies for winter, pretty cute. Shop all for machine embroidery. That's where I would go look for that. But clicking through our website is the key part to this experience. Because then we get credit like you shopped physically at our store, which helps us do more things for you guys. But there's cute designs in there. We might still have some of this available, but
Yep, that guy.
we still have that one physically here in store.
It's adorable. There's so many cute ones.
Yeah.
There's 5 pages.
Well, let's
You
not
think
scroll
there's
through all of them.
more?
Let's go back up to products.
Oh, okay, we're going back to products.
Yeah, background quilting is the other area. And digital download that stuff too. So if you got clear blue tiles but you wanted more designs because you suddenly need something with hearts, let me call you Tweetheart.
That is so cute.
So this is how you can still get fabulous things from Kimberbell directly, shop through our website together, and we'll be able to do both. It's like shopping in our store.
It is.
It's like our little Kimberbell digital storefront. Looking through that way. So if we go back to our website, we should probably talk about what you guys need to do part 3 of our demo December. This is nearly done stitching. Part 3 of demo December. You're going to search demo December. You can do a draw today.
Ooh, I love doing draws. Is my name in there?
I don't know, did you do the thing?
No. I'm gonna do the thing,
Okay.
but I haven't done the thing yet.
So demo December. So this week, it is vault for the entry. So you're going to add that to your cart.
Guess I could.
You would have made an account already. Add to cart. And your top secret, super stealthy scroll.
Gotta get on my cart.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
added
go to
it
your
too
cart.
many times.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
I'm very good at that. Vault, vault.
Your coupon code for this week is vault. And that will get you an entry to a draw that we'll have to do next week, probably.
Doop.
It applied to both. You've
Even
got
though
a
I made
total
an accident, it's still
okay.
0.
It's still 0.
That's good.
So you'll need to play along with all 3 weeks to earn the Stay Cozy Bench Buddy design. But each week, just doing the one weekly thing, gets you entered into a $15 draw for $15 class credits for Kimberbell
That's
things.
exciting.
Like Kimberbell a la carte or digital dealer exclusives.
Oh, it has to be on me. Okay, I'm not gonna look.
Oh, should we draw those after we talk about the end of our actual stitch out
Should
today?
we? But I have one in my hand right now.
Okay, we'll draw one now and one after we finish talking about our embroidery.
Carmen H.
Ooh. Carmen H, we will be in touch. You have won a class credit.
That's exciting.
Victoria, to answer your question, I would go back and watch the previous demo December from November 28th.
The clear blue tiles one.
We talked in length about the 2 types of quilting that Kimberbell makes. So, I can't talk about that fast enough.
There's so much information.
There's so much info. Yeah, this camera, yes. Okay. This camera? Yes, this camera. I don't know if this is the camera I want, but here we are. So with this top cover, I'm just going to peel it away when we're done.
That's fabulous.
It is bright white down there. I can do the same thing with the Stitch H2O. And so we've got no topping, no support, kind of crazy. Stitch H2O, which managed the pile greatly. And then our last one down there is the top cover. It's a pretty clean white. I don't know if that'll show better on our top camera. Yep.
So
kind of sort of.
that one's the top cover. That one's the Stitch H2O. And that guy is nothing.
Yeah. Cute. That top cover's
This one looks the nicest.
So clean.
Mm-hmm.
Not a muddy blue
Not muddy at all.
or muddy white.
I like it.
So top cover, Stitch H2O, both topping type layers, but they do have different roles. And we will leave this hanging up in the store, or another rendition of it that's a little less floopy. My tiniest sample.
It's cute though.
Yeah, and we'd be happy to shoot us if you have questions about anything we've talked about and things are still not clear. Shoot us a message or send us an email. Chelsea and I can be found at education@mysewingroom.ca for kind of learning things. If you would like to add any Kimberbell or OESD product or a sewing machine to your shopping cart, order desk@mysewingroom.ca. And we have lots more classes coming up in the new year to get you some more hands-on experience, either here in store if you'd prefer to leave your house, or you can join us virtually. So those things are up on the calendar, one of which is a quilting first class. We're going to run a beginner quilting class starting in January. So if you've got your machine in the last little bit and you haven't taken a quilting class and you've done the jump in and learn on your own thing, we'd invite you to come in and join us.
I can't wait to learn the basics that I probably missed in my COVID education.
Yeah. Is that all you wanted to show today, Chels?
Do we get to do another draw?
Oh yeah, we can do another draw.
I'm excited. I just want to pull names. Lynn Z.
Lynn Z will get you a $15 class credit as well. And if you enjoyed the last couple weeks of demos, hit the like button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe so you'll know when we go live again and when we have more stuff coming your way. We do have videos beyond our lives. They're lurking in our playlists.
We have lots.
And I filmed some more last week. So there might be new stuff releasing this week.
Those are my favorite videos.
So there's more stuff coming your way. Definitely look forward to having you come in store or see you online.